Hey everybody. I think I'm going to call this one Hurricane Quilting. Our preps outside are mostly done. We've got a couple things to do later, but it won't be until much later. It has been raining for a couple hours now, pretty hard. The yard is already flooded. There's really nothing else I can do right now. And I've got a couple big projects I need to work on, but I don't want to be in the middle of quilting a quilt or binding a quilt if the power goes out. We've had tornado warnings. We've had tornadoes all over South Florida. Just insane. This is an insane storm. So to keep myself busy, I decided I'm going to make a 3-yard quilt. Will I get it finished today? I don't know. Depends on how much time I invest in it and how long the power stays on. So I think it's about 2 o'clock now. I'm not even sure. Wednesday. Is today Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday afternoon. Sorry, hurricane prep is just ridiculous. So I have this piece of fabric that I found, and I'm not sure where I got it from. I think it might have come in a box from Goodwill, possibly, or I've had several people give me fabric, and I've got a bunch of fabric that came from Mom's stash too. So I know I did not buy this one, and I know it's an older fabric. It's probably a vintage fabric from the looks of it. There is no salvage on it. Has already been trimmed off. So I actually think it was from a friend of my mom's that I got this probably from her about, I don't know, 12 years ago. And I think it was from her stash. But anyway, I pulled out a couple other fabrics that I thought went well with it. So this was a yard, or like an inch under a yard. So we can make it a yard. This is one of my $2 fabrics that I got at Walmart here last month. And then I pulled the pink out also. So I'm going to do this crossroads pattern from the book Jiffy Quilts in a Jiffy. I'm going to whip together a 3-yard quilt, and I'm going to do the crossroads. So the big pieces here are going to be this fabric 1, and then these pieces are actually going to be the polka dots, fabric 2, and then the purple is going to be these solids here. So I'm going to get going on that, and I guess I'll bring you along for the ride. All right, I actually did check the time. It's 2:30. So I'm starting this at 2:30 in the afternoon on Hurricane Day. I don't know what the date is. I think today's the 9th. So I'm going to get going cutting this, and then we'll go to the sewing machine and put it all together. Okay, here we go. It was folded all kinds of crooked. So now it's pressed. I need to just trim this off, make it even. I'm going to lose a little bit here, but I'm hoping I still have enough. That would be very disappointing if I didn't. So Now I use cut 9.5 strip, 4, 5, 5.5, and 2, 9.5. Oh, okay, okay. So, so I need 4. Yes, 5.5, 4. I'm so confused. Wait, okay, so I need 4, these are 5. Okay, that's it. Now, number 2 is the purple. Now, let's do 2. All right, here's because we started morning. Oh, I got to eat today. I'm going to try to have my fabric. Oh, had a sneeze. Okay, so that is everything I need except the borders and the binding. I'm not going to cut the borders and the binding just now. If I get to them today, I'll cut them, but that was a lot of cutting all at once. I don't usually cut all at once like that. I'm not an all at once cutter. So from this piece, I had this left. I have this little bit left. And I've got a couple little scraps. That was close. I was worried. All right. time to move on to the sewing machine. See if I can get you set up in there. Okay, it's 3:15. I've got these strip sets sorted. I'm getting ready to go sew them. I'll see if I can get the sewing machine, the camera by the sewing machine. So honestly, 45 minutes so far in, not bad. Bam. So now I'm going to the ironing board, and then I'll be going back to the cutting board. And I'm not going to bring you to the ironing board, but we'll go back to the cutting board in a few minutes. This is moving along really quickly. I like these patterns. It was hard for me to judge on the last one because I did it with Jocelyn. So let's see. What time is it? I don't know. My studio clock says 4:25, but I think it's later than that. It might be 5:25. I don't know. I'll check in a minute, and I'll get back to you when I get to the cutting. Okay, so it is 4:45. It was 4:30 when I finished sewing. These have all been pressed. I need to pull out my directions and see what I got to do next. So strip assembly A, using one number 3 5.5. So one pink 5.5 and two purple 5 2.5. Sew together, cut into 7 5.5 by 9.5 unit A. Where's unit A? Unit A. Okay. So this is 5.5. This should be 9.5. Where's my short cutter? where's my short cutter? There it is. So this should be 9.5. Perfect. I love that 1/4 inch seam foot. Okay, I'm going to fold this because then I can cut 2 at a time. I'm going to even it off here. Okay, it's cut 7, 5.5 by 9.5. Okay, so 5.5. You know, I'm going to flip this and then I won't have my elbow in the camera. So 5.5. There we go. So that's 2. That's 4. 6. And that's 7. 7 of those. Use one fabric 5 and a fabric 2, so that's the one with the purple center. And I didn't know which way to iron these, to press these, so I pressed everything to the purple. I figured that was the safest bet. Okay, do the same thing here. We got these ends. Trim them off. And now we need to cut these. I need to cut B. So together, P using partial strip assembly. B strips make one full and one. It's 24, 2.5 by 9.5. What? Oh, I see. 24, 2.5 by 9.5. Okay. One full and one partial, so that's this one too. It's partial here, so I'm just going to put them all together. So, 2.5. So it's not quite right. Clean that up a little bit. And there's some off. How many? 24. We'll see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Whew. That was a little stressful. Then, one fabric 3 pink and with the fabric cut into 10, 3-inch by 9.5. 3-inch by 9.5. 10, 3-inch by 9.5. Okay, this one more time. Tell me again how many? 10. So, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, block A and B assembly. Whoa. Those are spare parts. Referring block A assembly. Using 1 unit A. I gotta open this up because I can't tell what I'm doing. 1 unit A. Unit A is the first one. 1 unit A. Two unit B. this way in the picture. That might help me. A and B. And then B assembly is this and this. Whew. Okay. So, how many am I supposed to make? 7 of these. And 10 of these. Okay, I'm going to go do these first. I'm not going to take you to the sewing machine again. This is exhausting, taking the camera back and forth. So I'm going to go sew all of these, and then I'm going to sew these, and then I'm going to move on. I'll be back. Okay, changed my mind. You can come along. So I've got these together, and then I've got the other set together, and we're gonna go here. Yeah, little piece of something to get started here. Little piece of something to get started. This is a big step for me following a pattern because I do not usually do that. What's out? Oh, what happened again? What the heck is going on here? Oh no. Oh no. Why are you doing that? Hurry, come on now. What's the matter, baby? You okay? I got a dog barking, I got a dog behind me. Surprised I don't have a dog underneath me. I got a rooster crowing. That was a struggle. If anybody has any thoughts on why my top thread kept breaking, I would be more than happy to entertain them. These blocks are all put together. And yes, I did switch out a lavender light purple bobbin instead of the white one that I ran out of because I didn't have another white one loaded. So let's cut these apart. I'm going to go press again. I'm not going to take you with me to go press, but I will meet you back probably at the cutting table, and we'll see what we can do about putting this together. Let's see what time it is here. Give me just a minute. Okay. Clock on the wall says 10 after 5, so it's about 5:15. These quilts, when they say in a jiffy or in a hurry or whatever they said, whew, they are not exaggerating. This is going together so fast. I feel like I'm in a panic trying to beat the power outage. It is really starting to blow out, so who knows how long it'll be till we lose power. We're on the same grid as the hospital, so hopefully we won't lose it until the last minute. We also usually get it back very quickly, so that's a good thing also. Okay. Uh-oh. There's one that came apart. How did I miss that one? That was from the whole broken thread thing, I'm sure. Oh, for crying out loud. Let's do this again. Okay. I'm going to press these. And I'll be back. Side note, when I got up, I discovered I do have a dog underneath me. Okay. It is 5:30, 6:30. I don't remember. 5:30. It's 5:30. I think I'm ready for a break. Salty just sent me a link with a hurricane update. I'm going to go check that out. I'm going to look at how this layout goes real quick, just for a moment. So let's see. Okay, so I have all my blocks put together. So I've got these little square ones. I've got big square ones. Oh, long square ones. I've got big square ones. I've got these square ones, and then I've got these long ones. I'm going to take the drawing and I am going to go put them together. Wish me luck. I started putting these blocks together at 4:48. All of my rows are put together. They're not cut apart yet, but they're all together. I'm going to go press them. I'm going to press the odds to the left and the evens to the right, or vice versa, whatever. I'm going to press them each in an opposite direction so they'll nest together. It was 4:48 when I started. It is now 5:10. So another 30 minutes. I'm going to go press, and then I'm going to put these rows together, and then I'll be ready to cut the borders. Okay, so I rethought that actually now that I'm at the ironing board. So I'm just going to press them all to the solid fabric block. I think that's the easiest way because it's opposites anyway, so they'll nest. Whew. It is 6:08, and by the way, we're into Thursday. I had to put stuff up yesterday because I was killing my phone with the videotaping, and I needed phone in case something happened. So it is 6:08. This top is put together. I've just got to do the borders. That is going to be put off till tomorrow because I'm tired today. I got more yard work to do tomorrow.